Hi, Eddie from Rhino Van. We have some new product that we want to show you. One of our hot sellers is the flares. And what's unique about these flares is that it doesn't have the external lips. So it's got an internal lips and a nice accent outside here that not only looks slick, but also greatly improves the structure. Let me show you what's unique about these flares, how much less labor it's gonna take to install this. Now, being an upfitter, we understand what it takes to install the flares and the amount of work that you have to do after the flare is installed, particularly the internal trimming. So the trimming on these flares is all completed, including a 1/2-inch insulation, all built in. So the insulation is attached to the fiberglass in the outside here, making it much longer. So you can see it takes less than half the time to complete these flares. This is the included trim that comes with the flares. One of the longest lengths, sleeping lengths available in the market, sleeps 6 feet 8 inches. Most of the flares are 6'6". Just because you're 6'1" or 6'2" doesn't mean that a 6 feet 6 inches gonna be ample, because you gotta have 4 or 5 inch pillow space and some wiggle rooms for your toes. So being able to sleep 6'8", we feel is very important. So as you can see, even with the extra 1 inch on this side, it can clear the sliding door quite well. And we have another 1 inch extra on this side, giving you the 6 feet 8 inches sleeping lengths. Okay, so we have 2 versions of the flares, and we are building also a version for the Transit. These are for the Sprinters. The carbon fiber, you don't have to paint it. So it comes all finished outside. It has a clear coat. Any scratches can be removed, buffed out, and repainted. And as far as the fiberglass one, it's a little heavier than the carbon fiber, but you can match the color to your car. But the carbon fiber is what I prefer. It really stands out, makes a statement for your car, and your van is going to be a very unique and head-turning piece of art. Okay, thanks for watching. You can find us at rhinovan.com.
I'm Richard Burke, the CEO and founder of PopRack. Hailing from Detroit, I'm an automobile guy, probably just like you. But I also spent years working with Mercedes-Benz handling these large Sprinter vans, and I saw some amazing rigs created by upfitters around the country. But the number one challenge that I saw is how tight it gets inside and how crowded when you have a bed. And so I wanted to develop a solution that can work for you. And so we created the PopRack, which is a roof rack sleeper system that opens up from inside the van and adds a bed to the roof. So now you can have more room in your van by getting the bed out of your van. Or alternatively, you can add a second bed to the roof of your van. Either way, you can access the bed from inside. It's that easy to open up. And because there's 2 inches of space above the bed, you can even leave your bedding and your sleeping gear up inside, so it's ready to go in a flash. So some of the amazing features of the PopRack are the 4-bar linkage system that makes the entire usable length of the bed available to you, all 6 foot 8 inches of it, as well as the full 54-inch wide mattress, which is 4 inches thick, a dual density mattress with a waterproof flame resistant covering. In fact, the entire fabric sides that we use on the pop rack are made of the same material, that automotive grade and marine grade vulcanized fabric that's used in convertible tops. Much heavier than any tent grade material. This fabric is opaque, so if you want to sleep in the morning, you don't have to worry about the sun waking you up. Some of the other key features of the pop rack is that it rides on top of the rail systems that these vans have, using mount brackets to keep the weight, which is only about 220 pounds, off the center of your roof. So no weight is added to the center of the roof. The mount brackets fit onto the underside of the extrusions, and your pop rack is ready to go. What you're seeing here is some of the other proprietary features that our team designed. So the bottom deck that you sleep on is a 1-inch polypropylene honeycomb composite. Super strong, super light. It has an anti-condensation layer on it, and then the 4-inch multi-density mattress sits on top of that. On the top side of your pop rack is a 1/2-inch polypropylene composite honeycomb with a bonded headliner on it, and that can handle up to 300 pounds of weight. So if you're so inclined, you could actually walk on top of your pop rack. In between is where the fabric goes. And the fabric is tied in through a beadlock system that makes it easy to remove or replace should the need ever apply. Built into our custom proprietary conduits is a cable management system. The cable management system extends into the cable tracks, which reside inside the fabric sides and make it so that way the fabric always retracts inside of your pop rack. Another safety feature we have is the seatbelt system that is used when the top is pulled down and the latches are inserted to hold the top down and closed. These belts are pre-wired just like in the automobiles, so that way they have sensors and you would know whether your top is properly closed if they're tied into your ignition system, something your upfitter can do. Now our pop rack is designed to handle all the accessories you might put on top of the roof of your van. So whether that be solar panels, gear bars, vent fans, and awnings or lights. So it does function as a rack system, which is great. Fits any van in the marketplace, any of the large vans, including Sprinters, Transits, and Ram ProMasters. Now we ship through a nationwide network of upfitters and builders, so that way you can find one near you conveniently to install the pop rack. You should check out our website at poprack.com. That's POPRAK.com, 6 letters, easy to remember, and see what kind of specials we may have for you there. Thank you very much.
Oh, hey, my name's John. I'm from Rhino Van, and you probably met my dad. He did the Rhino Van flare demo, and I wanted to show you the bug screens. They're completely durable and very versatile. I'm 135 pounds. I've been doing this for the past 2 years on these screens for the past 30, 40 different expos, and it is holding up very, very well. You take a look at this. These screens are full blackout screens. You have a complete blackout. You could also bring up the screens halfway. So say if you have your bed out, you know, your significant others in their pajamas and you don't want to ruin the privacy, but you need to grab something down here, and you could separate the bed in the garage. So the great thing about these screens is you could remove the blackout and see through with the bug screen. But say if you don't want the bug screen and you want a complete view, you could do that as well. There you go. And over here, we got our side screens. These ones, complete blackout, you could have it all the way up, so that way you have a perfect view of your scenery, but you can also bring it down. Within 5 to 10 seconds, you have also set up your entire privacy screen. Now you can also see here too, that you can remove the privacy screen and just roll it up. That way you can see through with the bug screens. Let me show you how strong it is. These are strong. But one of the most favorite features of these screens, it's not just how it allows for more privacy, prevents the bugs from coming in, but it's also this screen this magnet right here. So as you can see right here, these magnets are complete single piece magnets. It also has an extra locking mechanism. This is great for say if you have like heavy winds, but you still want to prevent the wind from blowing open the screens, you could just put this in. Or if you have like a adventurous cat or dog, this is going to help prevent them from coming out. And if you have a cabinet, you could just go ahead and open this up right here. And this way you're able to still utilize the outside table without letting the bugs in. Thank you for watching. This is John from Rhino Van. You just saw our privacy bug screens. And if you could check us out on rhinovan.com, rhinovan.com, or call us at 714-464-9165. Take care, guys.
Hi, this is Cash. I'm from Cave Master, and we have all sort of a cool product. And these are made in USA, and we also have a storage unit, and we had a door panel. You could go behind this sliding door, and let's come in and we'll take a look of inside. Here's our Sprinter Van mounting solution. We have wireless charging for iPhone and for AirPod. It's true carbon fibers, and also this is a radio hook. And we also carry it into our cabinets. We had rod goes under these. You could put all kind of solution in it. This is actually our mud clamp for cup, and this is cup holders. This is our all aluminum lightweight cabinets. We have a different width of it, and you see this is narrower, and that one over here, it's about like 8 or 6 inches deeper. It's lightweight. We have different sizes. We have 26 and 36. We also have a bungee cord. You could actually tie everything behind it against the wall. We also had a raw bar system. You could put it on the cabinet, and also has a magnetic plate. You could put a bunch of seasoning under these. This is another product we have. This is we partner with the K-Wave air conditioner company, and this is DIY friendly. It cut out 14 by 14. It fits most of the most of the US 14 by 14 like max T fans, and it is DC air conditioner, and we have 12 volt, 24 volt, 48 volts, and it's super quiet. Right now we are filming it, and I can't even hear the compressor when it's on. That compressor is on right now. At Cave Master, we try to improve van life product and innovate it, and this is our new best system. And let me show you guys how it works. When this is open, this is a storage unit, and also it's a big storage unit inside. And also this is a bench. If you have a table open, you can actually sit around it. And when this one open, bed system, you can flip over, become a bed. Then you can put your long stuff like kayak, bike, motorcycle. Okay, let me show you some of the aluminum product we have. This is an upper Sprinter Van door pocket, and also we have a lower aluminum pocket, door pockets. And this is the left side. And here is some more of a mounting solution we have for Sprinter Van. These are track mount for the Sprinter dash. And as you can see, this is a carbon fiber, and also we integrate into our cabinet. We have a tons of a cool product, and this is our new design of a walkable solar panel. You could actually jump on it and put it on top of your roof and save some space. So we also do have some of the Overland product for Jeep, for Overland community. And this is a single kitchen. You could bolt on any of a SUV or truck, and you have a kitchen. And this is the best system we have. We had a pull-out chopping board, sink, stove, and this is the bed after you flip up. And actually, it's a table. We have another cool storage product for Jeep, and this is our storage boxes for Jeep, and we replaced the original Jeep window, and this is super tight, and it's a waterproof seal, and nothing to worry about gets wet inside. The product I'm most excited about is our super clean window replacement diesel heater. It has a factory look, permanent mounted. We also designed a the tank, it's we have 3-layer baffle, and when you guys go in off-road, will not slash on you. And also, it's when you're going to ski in the wintertime, you don't have to pull out a bunch of a hose to set it up. You can just turn it on. You have a cozy Jeep camping. Here's the vent. You can adjust it where you want to blow at you. And also, we have a built-in electric shut-off mode to be safe when you're not draining your house battery. We also make matching carbon fiber raw for our Overland vehicle. Thank you for watching. My name is Cash. If you need any of accessory for Overland or van life, please come to check out at cavemaster.com.
Alicia from Rite Solutions. We're all things inflation. We go from having an air compressor to tire gauge checkers to also having inflation deflation handles. But what I want to specifically talk about today is our set of 4-tire deflators. So these are unique because they're actually etched with the PSI. So basically you take the locking ring, you take it all the way up. You basically set the PSI to the top of the blue body, lock it back down. Do that for all 4, and you're set to air down.
Hey guys, Andy with Van Compass here. I'm going to talk about our sway bar disconnect. It's a quick disconnect for your front sway bar. Uses 2 little spherical rubber bushings right there. This replaces your factory link, and then the idea being that we can pull these pins out, and then they remove from the vehicle. And what that does is that opens up extra travel in the front end. See, with an independent suspension, the sway bar ties the 2 control arms together and overall limits the movement off-road and on trail. By removing this, we actually unlock almost 3 inches of wheel travel side to side. So there's a big performance increase. And plus it also just softens the front of the van. So that way when you're hitting a bump, you're not fighting the sway bar side to side. So yeah, and then so up front, we've got a lower control arm skid plate set that's coming. Pricing hasn't been finalized on that. We're still waiting on a couple parts to come through R&D as far as how we're gonna present it as a finished product, but that's a nice little piece, goes on really easily to some existing holes, no drilling required. And that just gives you some added protection to the lower control arm, and it looks cool. Yeah, and so right here I've got, this is our 3073, this is our high performance rear bump stop kit. This is a new product we've come out with. Your factory rubber bump stop, it's got a very sharp progression as this piece engages in the rest of the rubber, and it's actually leaving some wheel travel on the table. So this is one of our progressive foam bump stops. It's a lot more progressive, so the initial hit is a lot softer and the ramp up is a lot smoother. So it's much more effective at dissipating a hard hit, like a big pothole or like a speed bump that came out of nowhere on you and just blows through the suspension travel. It's on a billet upper mount, and then we have various pieces, 2 different lower mounts depending on which spring combination you're running and which lift height you're running. It's a lot easier to install versus this. This you got to kind of jam this in with a screwdriver because it's just these 2 little rubber tabs. The way this works is we just got some flanges that bolt on, so it's much simpler and safer to install. You don't have to worry about stabbing yourself in the face with a screwdriver when it slips. That's available now on our site. That kit's $500. Part 1061, the sway bar disconnect, that's $250. That's also available now on our website, vancompass.com.
What's going on, everyone? Martin with CamperVan HQ, and today we're going to highlight a few of our products that we sell to upfitters and on retail. Let's walk over here. Today we want to highlight the premium awning window from Van Windows Direct. They do various options of windows, but this has been a great hit for us. As you can see, it opens up all the way. Another cool feature, it offers privacy screen built in, as well as a bug screen built in. Next product I'd like to highlight is the Tech Van Life sink. As you can see, it's slightly deeper. You can get in there and really wash dishes. And this 5-foot hose. So if you have a built-in shower or a shower that you want to do, here we don't have a shower curtain, but if you can imagine, the shower curtain will go here and you can shower easily. The last flooring, or the last item I like to introduce, is our 2Tech2 flooring. We actually will CNC cut it for you. If you're retail, there's options for you to cut it on the retail website. If you're an upfitter, again, you can just get with us with your DXF file and we'll be able to cut it out for you. And lastly, we sell products ranging from fabric to shower pans, fans, ACs, awnings, you name it. So reach out to us on campervanhq.com and we'd love to help you out.
Hey everybody, it's Brett from Lost Highway. We're here at Evergreen, Colorado for the Adventure Van Expo. We manufacture interior components for the DIY van builder and for professional van builders. So come on in our show van, take a look, and we'll show you around. So here we are in our 2024 show van. We got our very small galley. This is the smallest galley we make. It's got a 10-gallon tank, water tank integrated into it, gray water out back. So this is a cool unit. This unit's also available with a refrigerator in the front. We like to put these ice cold refrigerators in here, chest refrigerators, make into a bench also. This is a neat layout. You can have extra seating on top of your cooler. Our toilet housing enclosure, you can put a chemical toilet in there or some kind of, dry flush type toilet fits in these with Roam Rest pads. We also got Roam Rest pad in our ice cold cooler and a Roam Rest mattress on our trifold mattress on our platform bed. This is our new platform bed, 3-piece. We have our own Roam Rest mattress made for this. And Roam Rest mattress is made for our dinette system, which is down low. So you got two levels of sleeping. You can actually change the height of your platform bed and create another level of sleeping down here for kids or, grandkids, whatever you got. So we got a kind of a dual sport type activity here. This bed can come out for carrying cargo or carrying big dirt bikes or anything like that. So very modular system, wall bracing, L-track, everything can be moved and relocated or taken out and give you a good modular van. We're located in Hesperia, California, which is down south in the high desert. You can find us at losthighwaycustoms.com and give us a call and check out our website. We'll help you out.